Hello and welcome. This is Job Hunting Tips part number 3. This is common mistakes in resumes that you should avoid. The resume that you send to potential employers is that employer's first impression about you. Unfortunately, even very talented job seekers sometimes make serious mistakes in their resume that can cost them job opportunities. Recognizing, understanding, and fixing these common mistakes can help your resume to get noticed. What follows is some of the most common missteps that people make in connection with their resumes, along with advice about how you can avoid these errors. As a career coach, I see these mistakes literally every day. Resumes containing typographical and grammatical errors, including, believe it or not, misspelled words, as well as poor grammar. And any resume that contains these types of errors seems careless to a potential employer. My simple advice is to always proofread and always ask someone else to proofread your resume before using it. Resumes that are either too long or too short. The goal for your resume is that it is brief, concise, and informative. The rule of thumb for the length of a resume is 1 page for a person early in their career and 2 pages for more seasoned job seekers. We don't want to either over or undershare information about ourselves in our resumes. Common mistakes continued. Resumes that don't include quantifiable achievements, and instead they may include what I would describe as generic comments like hardworking or responsible for sales. These are weak because they are general, not specific. My recommendation is to use numbers to demonstrate the impact of your work. For example, increased sales by 30%, or reduced customer delinquencies by 22% within 3 months, or saved $66,000 in production-related costs in the first year. Another common mistake in resumes that I regularly see is the overuse of buzzwords like synergy and go-getter and hardworking. My advice is to include in your resume actual accomplishments rather than cliches. Another common but harmful mistake is poor formatting. That poor formatting can take a number of different forms. It might include using multiple font styles on the resume. It might include using multiple font sizes on your resume. It might involve cramped margins. It might involve the use of random spacing. Formatting errors damage the readability of your resume. My advice is to use clean, professional formatting to make your resume stand out. Believe it or not, another common resume mistake involves including incorrect contact information in your resume. An incorrect phone number or an out-of-date email address can cost you the job. It's critical that you double-check all of the facts on your resume, including the contact information, to ensure that the contact information is current. Mistakes continued. Another mistake involves lying or exaggeration, if you prefer, in your resume. Specifically, I'm referring to things like falsifying your achievements or your credentials, because falsifying information can backfire. It can cost you the job. If it's caught in advance, it means you won't get the job. If it's caught after you are hired, it could result in your termination. Another error involves forgetting to include soft skills. Clearly, technical skills matter, but employers also want to need to know that you as an individual are a team player, a good communicator, and that you're a problem solver. It's important to highlight both technical skills and soft skills, and in connection with both, to provide specific examples, not vague claims. Mistakes continued. Including fluff in the skills section of your resume is a mistake. For example, listing Microsoft Word or Microsoft Office as a skill is not impressive. Indicating that one of your skills involves internet research is not impressive. Instead of fluff, try to include relevant job-specific technical and/or soft skills in the skills section of your resume. Avoiding these common, and I would add easily avoided, resume mistakes can and will dramatically improve your chances of landing a job interview. And the more job interviews you get, the more likely it is that you'll land your next great job. A polished and targeted resume demonstrates your professionalism as well as your attention to detail. Take the time to refine your resume before sending it out, because sometimes these small adjustments that you can and should make will make a big difference in your job search. As always, thank you for your time and attention. I hope you found today's presentation to be useful. Take care.